guys, your girl Days here. We are live from the Satisfied Frog, and we're with a good friend from last year that we got to meet with Mr. Mike Nash.
Hey guys.
Which he is from the band
Southern Drawl Band.
Southern Drawl. And what is Southern Drawl? What kind of music?
Well, if Bob Seger...
Is it rap?
No, we're Southern rock and country. Do I look like a rapper?
You could. I think you could do it.
We're, if Bob Seger, the Allman Brothers, and Charlie Daniels had a baby who grew up on an island with Jimmy Buffett, that would be us.
And they love coming down to anywhere that has ocean, shrimp, and hot foods.
Yes.
Now, what did you just eat right now?
A jalapeno. I realized it's a bad idea to eat a jalapeno before an interview. Now my mouth is on fire.
So the reason that we're bringing you this, and so everybody can get a little bit of information about this, is what's going to go on this weekend right here behind the Satisfied Frog, which is going to be at Viña del Mar on the rooftop. Now let me say that a little bit in Spanish. Chicos, ahora estamos aquí entrevistando al señor Mike, y la razón que lo estamos entrevistando es porque va a traer una persona de un concierto que es de la música de country. Entonces, si a ustedes les gusta la música de country, este fin de semana, el viernes y el sábado, aquí en el Viña del Mar, va a estar un concierto excelente que va a ser $10 en la entrada, que más o menos son 170 pesos, 180 pesos la entrada, y va a estar excelente. Quédense en sintonía que vamos a platicar un poquito con él. So, let us know.
What she said.
Right? So dates, we know it's this weekend.
This weekend, yeah.
But nobody, who's coming?
Well,
that's the main thing.
We started this last year. It's called the SOB Festival.
Yes, I
South
remember.
of the border. So,
Right.
but there's a double entendre.
That's us. We're south.
And it's just, this year is a repeat of last year, but basically just we're trying to do something new and different here in Rocky Point. My girlfriend and I, Melissa, came up with this idea with Rick and Chris Nichols, who own the Satisfied Frog.
Yes.
Just basically something new, something different, something fresh for the people of Rocky Point, something new and different for our friends back in the States that we bring down.
So then you guys bring a concert to certain cities in Mexico or
Yep.
towns, because I think we're a town. And you bring the people with you. You bring,
Some of them,
besides
yeah.
anybody in town.
Yeah.
But so you guys bring a group down.
Yeah.
And you guys party together the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Or do activities the whole weekend.
Activities, yeah.
And then you do the concert.
Yeah.
So you guys it's a lot of planning.
It is a lot of planning.
You guys your hair looks really good, both of you. So
I'm getting a few more grays these days, I can tell you.
So, but why? Why do this?
A big part of our reason for this was, unfortunately, back in the States, all you hear on the news is, oh, bad Mexico, don't go to Mexico, it's not safe, and all this crap. And it's crap.
Yeah.
And we know this because we've traveled all over Mexico, and we love Mexico. It's one of our favorite places.
Yeah.
And so we thought, you know what, maybe some of these people that we know would love Mexico too would come if it was with a big group of people and we do all the work for them and put everything together for them. Maybe they'll come down and see for themselves and fall in love with what we fall in love with. And
And has it worked?
so far, yeah. We're not trying to do it like big, hundreds and hundreds of people. We're trying to do, 50 to 100 people, kind of small, intimate group.
Yes. So, algo muy importante que yo le pregunté al señor Nash es que, ¿por qué hacen esto? Lo que ellos hacen es agarran un concierto y lo hacen en diferentes partes de México, y más que nada son en los pueblos o en las ciudades más pequeñas. Y una de las razones grandísimas que hacen esto es para que le enseñen la realidad de qué es México, porque en los Estados Unidos hay mucha noticia que dice no vayan a México, que es muy peligroso, y él dice que pues nada de eso es cierto. Porque cuando tú vas a cualquier parte es algo diferente, es algo nuevo, y pues en cualquier parte puede haber peligro, todo depende de cómo vas tú y a dónde vas. Solo que él quiere asegurar para sus visitantes es que puedan venir con un grupo, puedan sentir seguros y divertirse y mirar la cultura mexicana. So, we know why.
I could have said it better myself.
Are you sure? I think you could have.
No, mi español es muy malo.
So, how do you guys start this? How did this start?
Well, the idea we do these. We do one in Costa Rica.
Ooh.
We do a Caribbean cruise. We're actually doing a Mexico cruise next year and going to the Mexican Riviera. That's Latin.
Yeah.
Put about to Cabo next year.
Nice.
So we do other events, but the idea for this one came up when we met Chris and Rick Nichols, the Satisfied Frog.
Yeah.
And I told him about what we do with these other events around the rest of the country and the world. And he said, you know, I've always wanted to do a festival here in Rocky Point. And so he took me over and he showed me the Vina Del Mar Hotel, and we kind of looked at everything and looked at the logistics of things and realized it's a perfect opportunity, perfect place to do something like this.
It's a beautiful spot. I mean, last year's was so amazing. It was so much fun. And then you have this beautiful view of nothing but ocean. And I mean that you see Malecon, you see a lot of different places, you see Sandy Beach, but you actually, some people do forget, Vina Del Mar has one of the best views in Rocky Point.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most, how can I say, not cheaper ones, but it's a very good pricing to see here.
Yeah,
it's
very
really
affordable.
Good pricing. That's the word, affordable. So amigos, lo que estamos tratando de decir es que la razón que él empezó a hacer esto, o cuando lo empezó a hacer, es cuando conocieron a los dueños de aquí de la Rana Satisfecha, que es Christy y Rick. Ahora, ellos le enseñaron lo que es el Viña del Mar, que tiene una vista espectacular, donde van a poder escuchar música, poder tomar y también poder bailar, y tienen toda la vista excelente del mar allí mismo enseguida de ustedes. Va a estar increíble, la verdad. So who are you bringing this weekend?
So we've got a couple of friends of mine that tour in the States, and actually one that lives in San Carlos. They're very popular in Puerto Penasco. His name's Mark Mulligan. I know you've heard of Mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark and I have been friends for years, and he's just.
Doesn't he live down here already?
Well, he lives in San Carlos.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I mean, because I know there was a time that
I think he
was
lived
here all the time.
Yeah. He got a lot of his musical start right here in Rocky.
Yeah.
And he used to do events like this kind of years ago.
Didn't he make the song Margaritaville?
No, I don't think so.
Well, there's something
if
with
he
the
did,
margarita,
he's missing out on some money.
right? I know that he has one with a margarita, and it has a lot to do with down here.
Yeah, he does, and I can't think of it.
Yeah, I know he has one song that I would always get asked when I was doing the booze cruise.
Yeah.
And they were like, we want Mark Mulligan, and it was I forget the song name, but it had to do with drinking, the beach, tacos or something.
Oh, I know it, because he used to play. He wrote it about the place he used to play over here that used to be a jail years ago, and they turned it into a bar. It's over here on the other side of the rock.
Oh.
I can't think of the name of the song, and it's killing me.
But yeah,
I know what you're talking
see,
about.
we know.
So we got Mark. We got a guy named Bob Carlin. He's out of California.
Nice.
Just a great artist, great performer. We're all original songwriters. We write original music.
Yes.
Most of us tour around in the States to promote our music. I actually play with the Southern Ball Band in the States. But this is just a solo thing. We're just the three of us doing some bar stools and some music. And, bring the music, bring the people, have some fun. It's Mexico. You can't go wrong. It's
right?
awesome. So,
and you guys have great weather this weekend. Oh my gosh.
you see how
I know, and it's so hot, and that's so awesome, because as soon as we're done with this, we're going to eat at the Satisfied Frog, and then I just kind of just want to jump in the water. Like that. That's really what I want to do, but I know I shouldn't.
Yeah.
At least not from here. Well,
you might find out where they call it Rocky Point if you jump in.
So this is something awesome that we want to make sure that you guys stay tuned for it. Any other information? What are your Facebook pages that we can find any information of this?
The information on Facebook would be SDB Playcations /SOB Festival. And you'll find that page on Facebook. You can go to SOBmexico.com, and that's our website for it.
Well,
just to get more information.
Yeah. Well, we've really appreciated the locals down here, because I know for a fact that you and your girl love to go to the local little spots.
Yeah.
And as somebody who works with the tourism, I always try to, when people tell me, oh, where can I eat this? Or, I mean, if it's about tacos, I want to send them where I eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like, oh, well, here because, or no. I send them where I go directly. Yeah. And I know you guys do that stuff too.
Yeah, we're actually doing a pub crawl. Well, we're calling it a pirate field trip. Everybody's dressing up in pirate costumes.
Yeah,
so you may see us out around town Saturday. We did it last year.
Last year did that.
We did it for the Eco-Fun Sunset Cruise last year.
Yes,
We realized it just doesn't work very well in the water, so
right.
we're going to do it Saturday afternoon and get everybody dressed up. And we're going to start at Tacos and Marisco's Gus. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yep, it is perfect.
Melissa and I, they brought us there. Rick and Chris brought us there the first time, and they came down and fell in love with the food.
I know.
And,
that is our favorite spot at 3 o'clock in the morning after we're done. And my husband's like, I'm hungry. I know where. It's always open. It's right there next to the, The girl.
Clubs and all that.
Yeah. It's next to a library.
So we're going to start them there because we're smart enough to get their bellies full of food before we take them out to get drunk.
Well, it's very important.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
now, I know I was talking to you about the booze cruise for EcoFun, but also, I forgot you guys dressed up as pirates. There is a pirate ship here.
I know that.
There is a pirate
Well,
ship.
I don't know if we've got enough to fill it up.
But it doesn't matter.
It could be part of the show, though.
Yeah. It's just you guys, and then it's an open, you know what I mean? It's like you guys, your group, and then if anybody else wants to come on, they can just come on in.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We should talk about that.
Yeah, because I think that was going to be, it's going to look really cool.
Yeah,
Because last year I saw them dress up. Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you.
I mean, they went out. They went beyond.
Some of them, I mean, it's like a full-time job for them to pick their costume.
And then it was hot, and they, they had everything. It was awesome, so cool. So who else is involved in this, or where are you guys going to be jumping around?
Well, so we're going to obviously we're doing the shows here at the Vina. We're doing all of our dinners and some other events here at the Frog.
Yes, of
because
course.
This is our home base.
Yeah.
We've got the guys from Tequila Bar, Jerry and George and Shayna.
Yes.
Out there. Hey guys. They've got on board with us this year, and we're going to be doing some drink specials and stuff. So we've got
You guys better be prepared for Tequila Bar. Like, I don't go in there not even for water.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you walk in, you can't. I mean, I think I've gotten in trouble a couple times, but it was so worth it.
Oh yeah.
So
we love it. And it's a great view, and it's just, with Rick and Chris here, this is kind of our evening place.
Yeah.
And we need our late night party spot, and that's Tequila Bar's perfect.
Yeah,
You
and then
stumble down there and stumble back.
is everybody going to stay at the Vina?
Most people are, yeah. Most everybody. We've got some people who stay in the condos and stuff.
So it's going to be perfect, to just walk around.
That's why we think the location couldn't be better.
Right. The Vina del Mar is a really good location,
So we
especially
got
for types of events.
Tequila Bar. We're going to, on our Thursday night pub crawl, we start here. We'll go to Tequila Bar. We go to Boo Bar, and then we're going across to Sharky's. Shark Bite. That's it.
Are you guys going to go down the slide? Did you see the slide?
We might.
Well.
Depending on, that is the fourth stop on the pub crawl.
So for sure you'll do it. Just make sure they hang on. There's a little.
Last year we didn't make it past Tequila Bar. We got to there and I was like, okay, everybody ready to go? They're like, let's just stay here. So we'll see how far we make it this year.
It sucks you in the ambience. Well, I hope you guys get to go everywhere because everywhere you say you're going to go, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope so.
Boo Bar with their swing sets. It is so much fun there. And actually in every single spot that you are announcing, the service, the guys and the girls there.
They care.
I mean,
Yeah. You get top service and people that enjoy what they're doing and they smile.
And they're all locals. They're all local, so you're contributing back to the economy down here, and that's very, very important. And that's something huge that we want to make sure that everybody understands that it's not just a band's coming, okay, they're going to do a concert. No, they're thinking about this way outside the box of contributing back to wherever they're doing it.
Yeah, we're trying to do everything we can to keep not only, and that's why we bring the people down from America. I mean, another part of it, they're bringing their money into this economy. Helping support you guys.
So
in this beautiful place,
right? And from last year's group, this year, how many are repeats or how many are new?
Well, now actually we only have about 10 repeats out of 60 people. But I like that because it gives us a whole new group of people.
Of course.
And that way, probably by the third or fourth year that we do this, we'll get them all together at once, and we'll have a couple hundred people that will do this. By then we'll have all the bars involved. And we've been building it kind of slow because we want to make sure everything's right and work out the kinks along the way. And this year's going to be so much smoother than last year already. So Saturday we're going to take them over to JJ's.
Okay,
and
of course.
We'll do Wrecked, take them to Wrecked for 3. And then the Changos. Be another pub crawl on Saturday. Take them to Tacos and Marisso's Gus. I just want to get them out and spread them around the community, spread some money around the community. The guy at Tacos and Marisso's Gus today was thrilled.
Oh, I bet you he loves you guys.
Yeah. We walked in and his waitress, he didn't speak English and my Spanish is terrible. But the waitress translated for us. And I basically said, hey, we got 60 people, we want to bring them in here Saturday and just kind of prepare you guys that we're going to drop 60 people on you, 11 o'clock. And I mean, you could tell when she was translating to him, I could tell when it hit what we were doing, and he was just like, went from this to, He smiled, and I was like, yeah.
Amigos!
Yeah. But it's important, I think, not only to show our American friends the side of Mexico the real Mexico.
Yes.
But I think it's also good for Mexico, from the Mexican people, to see that not all Americans are the buttholes that they sometimes have to deal with. Most of us are pretty cool people.
I really think we're all. I think it doesn't matter. We're all buttholes. You know what I mean? Like
but
because I know, and I understand that saying. I the Mexican culture or the Mexicans that say, the Americans, but it's the exact same thing. Like every single culture says that of the other culture coming in. So it is what it is.
I want to make a good connection.
And you know what? I think you are doing a good connection with the society, but with the local society.
Yeah.
I mean, because every single bar owner down here has to deal with the local people.
Yeah.
So then if the local people are like, oh well, they're not taking all the business. No, they're making sure that their people go eat over there, stay here, blah blah blah.
Keep it in the house,
so by
in the family.
By the next by the couple next times you get to do it, it's gonna be like they're gonna be hey,
That's what I hope so. I mean, my vision for this is to see it grow. And I don't think it'll ever be as big as a Roger Klein show or something like that. But I don't know if I want it to be. But just to grow.
And take care of a lot of people.
I know. Yeah. Well, I'm saying he's great, but I don't know if we'll ever get that big. But I really want to see this blossom into a beautiful event for the locals. I want to see just as many Mexican locals here as Americans.
Algo muy importante que para la gente local, si les gusta lo que es el country rock, un poquito de mix, es más de la era de los 80s y 90s, que vengan y salgan. Lo que Mike quiere hacer es eso, es que los dos diferentes culturas entren y que puedan pues tirar party juntos y que puedan escuchar la música juntos. Entonces es algo muy importante para él, que no nomás sea la gente que entra de los Estados Unidos o la gente que vive aquí, que son americanos, no, también la gente local. Si a ustedes les gusta ese tipo de música, vénganse para acá. Cualquier información, ya saben, nos avisan y nosotros les decimos toda la información. Now, anything else you would like to tell them? Invite them over, what time?
You're invited, please come. So the music part, I kind of figure that the local people may just want to come in for Friday night or Saturday night, or both, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I don't know how to... You want to say that? No. Okay. So 6 o'clock. Wait, hold on. Seis, I do that. Seis,
I do the number.
I know the number. It's not media. It's...
¿De la tarde?
No, but in the evening.
De la tarde.
De la tarde. Yeah, I don't know. De la tarde.
A las 6 de la tarde, el viernes y el sábado, va a ser el concierto para que vengan a disfrutarlo y va a ser $10, que aproximadamente son 170 pesos, 180 pesos por persona.
Yeah.
You say English?
Sí. So Friday and Saturday, 6 o'clock at the Vina, for our American friends out there, $10, or both nights for $15. We're not doing it to make a fortune in money. We really want to just make this something that's part of this community that's really cool. Bring a lot more awesome Americans down here and show them how awesome it is. So.
Perfect. Well, guys, this interview, make sure you guys share it. Make sure you guys like it. If you have any other questions, you guys make sure that you just inbox us. We have all the information for you. And stay tuned, because we will also be here with them, taking a little bit of clips for the review after the show. We're going to try to follow them while they're going to tequila bar and stuff, see what they're doing, when they fall, when they drink, when they, all that good stuff happens. But we have something very special for you guys. You ready?
Yeah,
all right.
Sure. Let's do it. I got to move the table out just a little bit. What is it that's so special?
Algo muy especial que vamos a tener va a ser que Nash
Oh, okay.
va a tocar. What do you want?
Ahí en mantener.
Does that work?
Ahí.
Is that good? Good? Oh, yeah, so this song is it sums up the weekend and what we're going to be doing. One of our big mantras in our band and in our music is to get people to not take life so seriously and cut loose and have fun a little bit more. And so the idea of this song is spend less time working, more time drinking beer.
El punto de esta canción es que se relajen un poco más, tomen más y puedan escuchar música. Aquí los vamos a dejar con Nash y recuerden que esto es TDM today's live and take it away.
Okay. Retired at 62, yeah, he took the early out. Said, I can't believe how fast it flew by. So many places I want to see, things that I want to do, and now I gotta squeeze them all in before I die. Said I'm gonna have a little fun, and I don't know why I waited. I tell you, son, what I would do. I could go back and change it. I'd stressed a little less, lived a whole lot more, used up all of my vacation days, cause that's what they're for. I've been a little more lazy, instead of running crazy, chasing that dollar all these years. Should've spent less time working, more time drinking beer. I woke up this morning and I called in sick to work. I slipped on my flip-flops, I didn't even shave. Cause life is short and you never know just how much time you have. So I picked up my old man and a cold 16